Sagittarius time. Let's see what's going on here. Hello, Sagittarius. How are you? I'm doing good. Are y'all vibing high? I hope you are. This will be a general reading for Sagittarius for the month of March 2020. However, if you are not a Sagittarius and you click the link to watch this video, it means you were called to hear something in this video, so you might as well stick around and listen to a message. You know, see if you can get some kind of enlightenment from the message, you know. Spirit has a funny way of doing that. But like I said, yes, this is a general reading for Sagittarius. If you would like to book an appointment with me, you can look in the description box below. And you can book with me through Facebook. You can book with me through my personal website, www.tallmantarot.com. And let's get started. What do we have for Sagittarius? Okay. Wow. What's this? Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Okay. So, at the beginning of the month of March, we have the card of collaboration. You have a team of people around you that you are going to realize is there to help raise you. Look at this card. They're there. That's you in the middle right there. You got a team that's there, ready to help push you up, you know, to help you get things done. That's real cool. That you're going to realize that you have people in all areas that's waiting to help you. This could be spiritual, whether it be a spiritual team that you might have behind you. This could be people that are in the 3D that are there waiting for you to ask for help. And that's all you have to do is realize. All you have to do is look around, ask for help when you need help, because that help is there for you. And it's saying that in the month of March, you have help all around you that's waiting to give you a helping hand. In the middle of the month, we have the Lovers card. So there's some kind of relationship that might be brewing here. Potentially a divinely guided relationship that's going on with you right now. Oh boy, that sounds real hot and steamy. It kind of looked hot and steamy a little bit too. I don't know how they somebody laying down, and a little weird. But yeah, you got something hot and heavy going on, and it looks good. It's good energy I feel from this reading right now. And at the end of the month of March, you have a wish that is coming true. You have a wish that is coming true for you. Wow. Okay. Well, all of that looks good. It sounds good. Looks like you got some help. A community of people that's willing to help you, a team. And you have some love going on at the middle of the month, and you have a wish that is going to be granted to you. What I just heard was you have struggled long enough. Okay, let's go to the tarot. Sagittarius. Let's go to the tarot. See what's going on. I like the energy though. I don't feel anything bad here. It feels like it's time to ask for some help. Got some good loving going on. And in a month off with a wish being granted. Looks good to me. All right. So what do we have for the beginning of the month? Okay, so for the beginning of the month, we have the King of Cups in reverse. So, not being decisive, idealistic, or intuitive. You're not being that at the beginning of the month of March. And we also have a tower. We have a tower moment that is going to happen at the beginning of the month of March. All towers are not always bad, and for some reason I feel like I should say that I don't think that this is a bad tower that's happening here, but there's definitely something happening that's going to give you a realization about something. This something is going to teach you. It's going to be a revelation. But it's going to teach you something that you have been avoiding learning. And I have Seven of Cups in reverse. Normally upright, the Seven of Cups is a card of wishful thinking and options, having options, being able to do multiple things. Okay, so you're going to feel like you don't have an option and you don't have anywhere to go or anything like that. But what Spirit is saying is this is when it's time for you to rely on this team. You have a team of people that's around you that's waiting to help you. All you have to do is ask them for help. You ever heard that saying, closed mouths don't get fed? You shouldn't have a closed mouth at the beginning of the month of March. Okay? And that's what I see. I don't think this tower is going to completely break you. I think you have help. You have help. Yeah, due to you not being intuitive, there's going to be some kind of tower that's going to happen that is probably going to, it might shake you up a little bit. It's not something that's really going to, tear you apart. And then you're going to feel like you don't have any wishful thinking when it comes down to that tower moment. And you feel like you're not going to have any options, but that's not the truth. The truth is you do have options. You have friends around you that's willing to help you. And you need to open your mouth to receive that help, okay? Because if you don't open your mouth to receive that help, then you might bump into hard times more than likely. And that's just a figure of speech. Like, ask for help. That's the biggest message at the beginning of the month of March, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. So, the Two of Wands upright is being at a crossroads and having a decision to make. And it looks like due to you not making that decision, that's why we're having these issues at the beginning of the month of March. So you were at a crossroads, you're not making the decision that you need to make, and therefore that's going to lead to some kind of tower. Every time the tower comes into play, that's spirit coming into play to shake you up because you should have made a decision a long time ago and you didn't. You kept procrastinating on a decision and you never made that decision. And because of that, you're going to feel like things are hard for you all of a sudden, but it's not true. You have friends around you. You have people around you. You have a spirit team around you. All you have to do is ask for the help, ask for the signs, and you will receive the help. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense now. There's a decision that you're ducking and you're not making that decision in order for your life to change and things to get better for you in a certain area. It didn't even say love yet. I don't even think that this is love. This is strange. But let's move on to the middle of the month, Sagittarius. Spirit, what do we have for the middle of the month? Imbalance. Imbalance. Not negotiating the way you should be negotiating. Not having options when it comes down. Let's get some more. Spirit, can you give me some more on the Two of Pentacles? It's time for a fresh start. It's time for a fresh start. Can you get one more for the full card, please? Okay. You're not being very intellectual or analytical when it comes down to something that is going on with a relationship. Okay, so you're definitely in a relationship where you are definitely in love. But this love relationship is causing some kind of imbalance with you. You feel like you have no other options other than the person that you are with. And a fresh start is needed. A leap of faith is needed. Um, it's time to talk. You're not speaking up. You're not speaking up in your relationship about things that you feel that you need to negotiate with your partner. You're not. You're not being analytical about what it is that is potentially bothering you in a love relationship. But it looks like the relationship is good. You just have some things that you need to hash out with your partner and get that taken care of in order for you to have a better relationship here. And it looks like you're just not speaking up. You're not speaking up at the beginning of the month. You're not speaking up at the middle of the month. You're not making decisions. Hmm. Okay. Okay. It's time for you to stop suffering in silence. It's time for you to start speaking up, saying what you need to say. And we got the twin flame card at the bottom of the deck when it comes down to this, the middle of the month. This lover's card and this relationship that you are having right now. This is ascension, divinity, and possibly a soul connection with this person that you are dealing with. This is the twin flame card. That's if you do believe in twin flames and things of that nature. This is a divine. You are with your divine counterpart. The card says it all. So, wow, yeah, it's definitely a divine connection between you two. You have to figure out how to speak your mind in this relationship, though. You have to figure out how to speak your mind in this relationship. That's definitely what I see. Yeah, open your mouth, speak your mind on whatever it is that's bothering you, and it could potentially make this relationship probably the best relationship you've ever had in your life because it might have been divinely guided. I'm not going to say that it is. I'm going to say that it might have been divinely guided. You have the Lover's card here, which shows a divine connection between two people. And I ask for, clarification. Why is all this going on? Then I get the twin flame card at the bottom of the deck. That's the underlying issue here. All right. That's why everything is kind of okay. So let's move on to the end of the month here. Spirit, what do we have for the end of the month? Well, that jumped out quick. You have a creative, inspiring, honorable person. I think this connects with the twin flame card. This person is creative, inspiring, and honorable, and that is your wish. This is your wish. To have this person in a way that you want to have this person, and the relationship that you see right here in your mind's eye. When you fantasize about a relationship, you have this person in your mind, and that's your wish. Your wish is to be with this person in a divine relationship. Spirit, what else do we have? King of Wands. The issue here is that you're too much of a big-hearted person. Um, you're very, very giving, and you're not really asking of anything. You're keeping quiet and being too passive in the relationship. You need to start speaking up. I think all of these issues here are due to you not speaking up and making decisions that you need to make. Wow. One more card. Wow. Look at this. You can't even make this up. I got the Lovers card just popped up for this situation. This is possibly this is the soulmate card. So you got a divine connection card. You got the twin flame card. Then you got the Lovers card. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. In the upright. Falling in love. You're in love. There's a union. This is a union between twin flames, I believe. Wow. That's amazing. And you already know it. I got the Hermit card in reverse. You've already sat down by yourself and thought about this. You already know it. You know that this is your divine counterpart. You know what this is. But you're not saying it. Wow. Are you going to say something? Spirit, what kind of information do we have moving forward for Sagittarius? Wow. Then you get the Four of Wands. Get out of here. Stability, celebration, excitement. This symbolizes a happy relationship. This is like winning in a relationship. You got all of the relationship cards. All of the happiest relationship cards you got here. This is crazy. This is everything. This is everything that all of the girls fantasize about when they're little girls. When they think about getting married, the picket fence, the dog, the kids. This is all of it. But you're scared to say something that's bothering you in this relationship. You're scared to speak up about it. And you need to speak up about it because it's only going to make everything better once you get it resolved. Wow. Loving, kind-hearted you are. Look at that. Queen of Cups. This is great. This went from some kind of tower going on here to where you need to speak up and ask for help to being in love. Wow. It's a good reading. Okay, so I'm going to end this reading off with the postcards from Spirit. Let's see what your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides have just, wow, that jumped out. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, here we go. Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so that they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking. And they have less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Okay, so I understand this now. This card is relating to you having fear, and that's what's keeping you from speaking up. You fear the worst is going to happen, and that's what keeps you from speaking up about certain situations, and then you end up being stuck because that fear leaves you paralyzed. You don't say anything about what it is that you want to speak about. Spirit is telling you to switch those fearful thoughts around, get rid of them, switch them over to positive thoughts. And that's all that you have to do. Choose the thoughts that you want to think a lot better than what you're doing right now at this time. And that will help you out. I got a second card, so I'm going to read that one too. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, two sides if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment, too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another person's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. Okay. Well, all right, Sagittarius. That was that reading started off and then went into a love, super love area. And I'm happy for you. You just need to speak up. Speak up, speak up, speak up. To book a personal reading with me, you can go over to www.tallmantarot.com, or you can go over to facebook.com/tallmantarot. This was a general reading with a little bit of love in it for Sagittarius. And I wish you all the best and vibe high. Peace.